Hi, Libra, and welcome to your third party reading. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. And then, of course, if it resonates with you, I would love for you to leave a comment in the comment box, in the description box. And then, of course, hit the thumbs up. It's hard to remember all this shit all the time. Okay, y'all know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment, help a channel grow. You know what I'm saying? If you're energetically receiving from this message, then you know what's up. Do what you know you're supposed to do, Libra. I'm just saying, you're the fair sign anyway. Okay, be fair. Be fair up in here, okay? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, welcome to your third party reading. I don't really want this to resonate with you. However, if you were called to if you were reading the actual description, the title, it's the title. I can't talk. It's Mercury retrograde. I'm going to blame it on that. If you're reading the title and you felt compelled to click on this, to watch this, you probably have some messages up in here. That's all I'm trying to say, really. But, naturally, I don't want this to resonate with you. It's the full moon time. It's time for full moons. Okay, it's time for reflection. And it's deep reflection right now because it's the Scorpio moon, but it's the Taurus full moon, but in Scorpio, okay, season. So it's going to be a lot of stubborn stuff going on, and a lot of, like really hard to deal with things that are coming up, that's being reflected on right now. Scorpio is all about death and rebirth, so there's going to be some real shit popping off in people's lives. A lot of forward movement, a lot of cutting away from things that no longer serve them. Especially with you being a Libra, if things are not fair and just in your life, you're definitely going to be thinking heavily about moving forward. And you have a lot of air in your reading. So you have the number 2 here with mental conflict. Okay. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Fire signs have been really popping the hell up in everybody's readings. You have transformation, okay? And then you have the 2 here again with movements, choices, and decisions. So whenever I see a number that is, pairing with another number, in the cards, look, today and all of yesterday, as of like last week, I have not been able to talk. So bear with me. Someone is deciding and making decisions upon this third party situation. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. Do they want to put more time in to grow a situation? Do they want to, stay married? Do they want to get married? Do they want to invest in blah, 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 blah? Okay. Someone is in mental torment trying to figure it out. Now, this could be 2 separate situations here, because 2 also represents relationships and partnerships, right? So one person could really be in mental torment about what to do, or maybe even just like pissed off, like really pissy, frustrated, angry, resentful. They might not be showing it, but on the inside of their mind, when they're thinking about everything, they're quite upset. They're quite heated and angry about the situation or whatever they've been illuminated to. You see the light right here. They could know some stuff now, and they could really be pissed off when it comes to this relationship, okay? And then the other person's figuring out like, oh, I have so many options here. I have to figure out what I want to do. I have to figure out where, which way I want to go. Do I want her? Do I want her? Do I want him? Do I want him? Do I want to invest? Do I not? Do I want this to grow? So there's someone's in deciding mode and someone's pissed the hell off, okay? But maybe they're not showing it here. This could just be a energy in itself. Like there's stuff going on now. I need to move forward, and I have decisions to make regarding this relationships, or regarding these relationships. One person pisses me off, so I gotta focus my attention elsewhere. I don't know. Put the shoe where it's supposed to go. Okay. Put the energy where it's supposed to go. Then you have the transformation card here. So this is like right before stuff takes place. So I feel like this always reminds me of life review. Because when you're reviewing your life or you're reviewing your situation and then you find power because, you were hurt, maybe you were, um, you know, masks were being worn here, you weren't really being authentic and true to yourself. And that can even be Libra in a sense of like you or your partner was like, oh, I'm so happy in this situation. Like, I really love my partner. And the truth is, you really don't. Like, you really don't deserve the bullshit. Or, they really don't love you like that. It could be something like that. Okay. And so this is kind of like the reflection before the storm. Like, I do know that I'm magical as fuck. So I'm going to just take off my mask now and allow the universe to work alongside my greatness to make other great things happen. Okay, because again, whoever is going through this transformation, be it you, your partner, or the third party, there's some magical stuff that's about to pop off. And even if it's just you knowing what it is that you deserve. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, your current energy is the Fool card in reverse. So again, this is possibly you just feeling like you want to leave, but you just don't know if it's something that you want to do or if you should do it, or, you're not sure if you want to take that leap of faith and move forward. Okay, you're ready to leave everything behind, but you're just not sure if that's something that you want to do in this moment. Okay, that is your current energy. Now, your partner's current energy is the Two of Pentacles here and the King of Wands. So I've been talking about this King of Wands energy all morning, or just the king mentality also all morning. And I just feel like sometimes we're dealing with a King of Wands, which is someone who wants a queen by their side, who matches them in every way, but they're still wanting other people, other energies, okay? And they're willing to, be sneaky and do what it takes to make that happen here with the Two of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, with the Two of Pentacles. So it's like, they're deciding like, now I got to make a decision between my queen and just getting some pussy on the side, or getting some, some D on the side. What do I do? What do I do? It's the king mentality. Like, I have these yearnings and these desires that lead me, into these situations, but at the same time, I do love my partner. Okay. And so it's really hard. This king mentality, like men who have this, who have these issues or just have these energies about them, it's really hard for them because, it's not that they don't love you. Do you know what I mean? And it's hard to explain that. It's like, well, how do you love me when you are doing this? Like, you're over here trying to figure out, how to get into Molly's draws. But, over here, you're choosing me. You say you love me. You say I'm your equal, but so it's hard for them. It's really not easy because no one really understands that. It's like, yo, you don't love me, but they really do. They really do love you, but they also love other people. You know what I mean? In different ways. In different ways. It's not really the same. Okay, there's different levels that they place you on. Okay, and so just understanding that dynamic. It's a little deep. Trying to dive down that portal, but it's good to know. It's good information to know, and it's good to know who you're dealing with too. So again, if you need a reading, let me know. I will tell you who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a King of Wands, which you possibly are, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is an energy. I'm not saying that every Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries is a straight player, but I mean, put the shoe where the shoe fits. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an energy that anyone can really have if they're really just not ready, or if they just really truly believe that they have one specific partner, but they're able to spread themselves, amongst the land. Okay. Here's the third party energy. Okay. The third party, I don't want to say they're feeling some type of way, but they're definitely there. They see there's a Seven of Swords here, so there is some deception, but the deception is kind of over. So your partner could be separated. He could have hit it and quit it, or he could have, realize, because see, this person is like realizing they don't really want this. So maybe your person hasn't come to that realization yet, because again, they're making decisions. Okay. Maybe they don't want to be deceptive anymore. Maybe they want to just be honest about where they are currently in their energy of about wanting you and wanting someone else. Okay. This third party is feeling like there's hope here. Okay, with the star card, right? Yep, the stars. There's hope here. There's healing that can be done. There's you know, there's some serious lust going on here. I can feel it. But you know, they feel like they can, the third party feels like they can make this work. They might be separated though at this point in time. They could definitely feel some type of way. They could feel sad that this isn't, you know, going according to what they had planned in their mind, because you have the Knave of Pentacles here, and this was in reverse. So your partner, this was in reverse. So your partner was doing what it takes to get them drunk in love. I'm kind of hearing the Beyonce song, you know, baby all night is real. But maybe your partner felt bad about it, and no longer is doing that. Or just is not, or just in a different space, in a different energy right now of choices. Okay, and it left this person feeling like, okay, well, he's not even investing in me, period. And he doesn't even want to go out. He doesn't want to, you know, have drinks, and he doesn't lust for me. He doesn't lust for this. He isn't willing at this moment. So, you know, or this third party feels that way, like they're not willing. You know, they see hope in it, but they're not willing to put forth the effort that it's going to take. And they're, you know, they don't want to be deceptive. Like they just want it to be what it's supposed to be. And that's that. Okay. So Libra, you're welcome to follow me into the extended, where I'm going to go over how your partner truly feels about you, how they truly feel about the third party, how the third party truly feels about your partner. I know people are like, I don't want to fucking know about how my partner feels about that person, but trust me when I say it's good to know how someone truly feels about someone, because one thing I know, even with just a habitual liar or just with someone who's unsure, like out of grace, they don't want to hurt you any further than they already have, right? Because maybe they have a conscience. Maybe Jiminy Cricket was like, yo, and they're like, oh man, I don't want to hurt her any further. So they won't tell you what you really need to know. Okay, they won't. They'll boldface lie to you and then choose that person. You're like, but I thought you didn't really love them like that, when they really did. So it's always good to know how someone just, so if it resonates with you, then I do advise you to know what's going on in the extended. However, if you kind of already just following your intuition, which is also good too, then you can kind of move forward in how you know. But I'm going to go over how your partner feels about you, how they feel about the third party, how the third party feels about your partner, and then any future energies and outcomes in this third party situation. So Libra, all the information will be in the description box, so check that out. And remember that the full moon is here. You're able to detach from anything that no longer serves you. And you know, I wouldn't want to put myself in a position where someone is making a choice between me and someone else. Like at this point in time, you can kick fucking rocks and you can go choose that, because I'm just not that person who wants to ever be. And I have been in those situations, so I totally get it. But I don't even set myself up for that no more. It's like you're not gonna sit here and energetically have me and someone else to think about. You're gonna either be thinking about me or you can move on with it. That's just my choice in life. You know, I'd rather be alone. Rather be alone. Okay. So anyway, Libra, thank you so much. I'm wishing you all the best. Okay. Much love, much light, but most of all clarity, guys. Take care.